100 minus 7.
Jules. Bam. I'll be ballin'. Yeah. Jules. 100 minus 7. I be getting to them racks, money ballin' with my dogs. Running up a bag, I be running up yards. Scoring shot ready, I was on the ball. 100 minus 7 sports ballin'. Yo, welcome to Sportz Antman TV, 100 minus 7 sports. And tonight, we gotta talk about the NBA All-Star game. Now, it's a good NBA All-Star weekend, but this time they did it a little different. Now, I never heard of the All-Star game tournament, but we had the world versus the USA. We had the young USA, we had the USA OGs. So we had the young Bulls versus the OGs. And the first game of the tournament, Antman was unstoppable, man. Now, Antman's been out here sending a message to everybody out here. He's saying that he the best in the league. He's saying all these other NBA players is light work, man. He's saying that they not touching him. And tonight, at the All-Star game, he said he had to give the OGs the belt. And we know what the belt, man. We know what the belt mean. It's BTA, belt to ass. And I ain't gonna hold you. That's what he did. Each game, Ant was out there balling, representing for the USA. I guess you can call them the young OGs or the young Bulls, whatever we want to call them. But Antman did his thing. First game, Wemby was going crazy. He definitely put on a show. The alien definitely gonna be out of space. But Antman was like, "What's up, man?" Because he just did the Adidas commercial, and Antman was popping a lot of shit. Like the little video game shit, I ain't gonna hold you. That was kind of fly, you know what I'm saying? That was a good idea. But when it came to the All-Star game, he came with that same energy. And it seemed like Wemby was trying to go at him, but at the end, they ended up beating him. So the world lost to both of the USA teams. So it was a big debate, like who was better, USA or, the European League, because we got a lot of players from overseas. And now they starting to say that the players from overseas are better than the USA players. But this time around, nah, man. Both the young Bulls and the OGs beat the world team. So we gonna leave that alone, man, because we all know that it originally comes from the NBA. They all got their game from USA players. But that's another story, man. But the young Bulls versus the OGs. Now, LeBron, he was doing his thing, because they beat Antman the first game, but then when it came to the last game, I don't know what happened. It seemed like all the OGs just ran out of fuel. You know what I mean? And Antman just took advantage. He said, "Yo, this how y'all gonna play? This the type of defense y'all gonna play?" Because I seen him giving KD the work. You know what I'm saying? Antman was out there splashing. You know what I mean? A real shooter, you heard? A real shooter. The shooters was definitely outside, you heard? And Antman was one of them. So salute to Antman, man. He did his thing, man. And y'all let me know. Do y'all think Antman is the best in the league? Is it Antman? Is it SGA? Is it Wemby? Or is it still some of the OGs? Is it KD, LeBron? Who's running the NBA? That's a good question. But at the All-Star game, Antman. Clearly, he's the best right now. So we're going to see with the rest of the season. We're going to see if he could put his money where, put his money where his mouth is. You heard? But let's see, man. Let's see if he able to live up to the expectations. You heard? Let's see if Antman can do it. But tonight, we're going to talk to OGDC, man. We got OGDC in the building. We're going to talk to him in a minute. But overall, I got to say, great All-Star game. Kawhi Leonard did his thing. He had like 31 points against the world. We can't forget about that. The claw was out there. Don't forget about the claw. But tonight is about Antman, the MVP. Shout out to Antman. We're going to talk to OGDC, get his thoughts on it, and see what he got to say, you alright? But y'all know the vibes, man. It's Sportz Antman TV. Yo, welcome to Nova TV, 100-7 Sports. And tonight we got OGDC in the building, y'all. And we talking about the NBA All-Star Tournament, and the world, what I'm saying, overseas, it looked like they weren't ready for the USA smoke, man. But another thing we had tonight, OG, was we had the old heads versus the young bulls. Now, this was a good battle. I ain't gonna lie. So, Anthony Edwards, he packed Wemby and them up the first game. But Wemby, I know he didn't like that though. Wemby, the alien man, he was definitely balling out doing his thing. And then you had the second game where the young boys they lost to the old heads. Now LeBron, he put in that work. KD, you know what I'm saying? They were saying like, yo, y'all ain't gonna disrespect this. But later on down the line, the young bulls they got the payback. You know what I'm saying? Look like the OS just ran out of fuel. And Anthony Edwards, he said, look, this is a special edition of BTA, belt to ass. And he said he paid homage by giving them the belt. So how do you feel about Anthony Edwards giving them the belt? He said he's the best in the NBA right now. And he won the All-Star MVP. Well, how you feeling about that, OG? How you feel about the whole thing overall?
I give him his props. Yeah, best in the NBA. We still got a lot of plays basketball. I give him up to this point.
Well, so the young boys do their thing or did they not?
They supposed to.
Right.
They supposed to.
Okay.
If there's any other way, it would have been a good fun.
So how you feel about the games though, man?
The games were competitive. That was the best part of it. Because most of the time, dudes not really trying that hard. They don't want to get hurt. Blah. Yeah. Well, we don't pay for them not to get hurt. We play for you. You play like you want.
Well, it's the All-Star game. We gotta give us a show. It's gonna be fireworks out there.
That's why this turnaround is like the world versus the young heads versus the old heads. And that was pretty good. Wemby tore it up out there, man. I mean, that 7-footer was shooting threes and everything else. I mean, that's for real.
That's a fact.
Yeah. They didn't win, but this is the first time.
It's the first time, man.
It's the
first time we had a tournament.
Somebody's gonna get hurt sometime down the road when these Europeans might win.
But Antman, he a dog, man. He don't go without a fight. When he was doing this shit, but then Antman was like, nah, nigga, I ain't losing this shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Especially after that commercial. You seen that Adidas commercial where he was wilding Antman like, yo, he's saying this is light work, man. According to him.
It was entertaining. We knew that they were going to play hard. They were playing for something. Last couple of games, so much.
Facts. And I feel like, man, the OS, honestly, I feel like if they had a little bit more energy towards the end, I feel like they could have did something. Because Kawhi Leonard, he definitely, I ain't gonna lie, when it came to the overseas with Wemby, Kawhi Leonard knew exactly what to do. He dropped 31. Kawhi went crazy. So shout out to him. He did his thing too.
As long as this format comes back every year, you know they're gonna get better. Especially the old heads. They are going to get ready and be ready.
Mm-hmm. And KD, where you at, man? KD, I think he dropped some buckets, but I gotta see a little bit more next time, man.
He did his thing. And the same thing with LeBron. LeBron did his thing, man. He facilitated, got the ball around. He didn't make all those points, but who did? The person he was passing it to.
Whoa, man.
So on and so forth. So they won. I mean, good for them. Let these young kids see what they can do.
So overall, what's your thoughts about the MVP, Anthony Edwards, man? Ant-Man.
I think he deserves
All-Star MVP.
Absolutely.
Shit like that, man.
Absolutely.
You got anything else to say, OG?
Hey, the tape speaks for you. You didn't see it, go see it.
And shit like that, man.
Tell me who it should have been.
Word, man. Ant-Man. Shout out to Ant-Man and Adidas, man. Shit like that. Shout out to Vibes, man. It's Sportz TV, 100-7 Sports. It's your host, OGDC. And we out, man.
Out. Peace.
Hey. Yo, overall, man, great game, great All-Star game, man. I feel like we definitely got to bring this back next year. And Ant-Man, what's up, man? Let's see it. You the MVP of the All-Star game. Can you be the MVP of the season? Can you be the MVP of the finals? That's the real question. But we gonna see. We gonna tune in next time, man. Y'all know the vibes. It's Sauce Nova TV. It's your host Priest, 100 minus 7 Sports, and we out, man. Peace.